If you've ever felt like you're doing cleaning all wrong, I need to tell you something that's going to change everything. Professional cleaners, the ones who clean houses for a living, they don't do half the things you think they do, and I'm about to spill all their secrets. Let me tell you what cleaning girls don't do. They don't spend 20 minutes scrubbing grout with a toothbrush. That's something you see in cleaning videos for drama. But real professional cleaners, they spray it, let it sit, wipe it down, and move on. If grout is seriously stained, they'll tell you it needs to be resealed, not scrubbed into oblivion. They know that time is money, and spending half an hour on grout in one bathroom means they can't get to the next job. Here's another big one. Cleaning girls don't dust before they vacuum. I know every cleaning chart on Pinterest tells you to dust first so the dust falls and you can vacuum it up. But professional cleaners vacuum first. Why? Because vacuuming kicks up way more dust than dusting does. They vacuum, then they dust, and then they do a quick spot vacuum of any mess they made while dusting. It's faster and it actually makes more sense when you think about it. Let me tell you what else they don't do. They don't use a different product for every single surface. Walk into a professional cleaner's caddy and you'll find maybe 5 products total: an all purpose cleaner, a glass cleaner, a bathroom cleaner, a floor cleaner, and maybe something abrasive for tough spots. That's it. They're not carrying around 15 different specialized sprays for every specific surface in your home. One good all purpose cleaner can handle your counters, your tables, your doors, your light switches, and most of your kitchen. Cleaning girls don't make beds with hospital corners. They don't fluff pillows into perfect arrangements. They smooth the comforter, straighten the pillows, and they're done in 30 seconds. All those elaborate bed making tutorials you see online, that's for show. In real life, a made bed just needs to look neat, not like a luxury hotel display. Here's something that might surprise you. Professional cleaners don't clean windows with newspaper. I know your grandmother swore by this method, and it's all over the internet, but cleaning girls don't do that. It's messy, it leaves ink residue, and it's not even that effective. They use regular old paper towels or just a cloth, spray the glass cleaner, wipe in one direction, and flip the cloth to buff. Done. No newspaper, no vinegar mixtures, no elaborate techniques. Let me tell you about another myth. Cleaning girls don't move every single item when they clean a surface. If you have 20 picture frames on a shelf, they're not picking up each one individually, dusting under it, and putting it back. They dust around them, or they might shift a few things to get the surface, but they're not doing a complete shelf reorganization every time they clean. That would take forever. Cleaning girls don't clean baseboards every single visit. Unless the baseboards are visibly dirty or it's been specifically requested, they're focusing on the areas people actually see and use. Baseboards get attention maybe once a month or every few months, not every week. They know what actually makes a house feel clean versus what's just extra work that nobody will notice. Here's a big secret: they don't vacuum under furniture every time. Moving couches, beds, and heavy furniture is time consuming and hard on your back. Professional cleaners vacuum around furniture during regular cleanings. They'll move lighter items like chairs and small tables. But the couch, the bed, those get moved maybe once every few months for a deeper clean, not every single week. Let me tell you what cleaning girls don't do with toilets. They don't use those fancy wand scrubbers with the disposable heads. Those things are expensive and wasteful. They use a regular toilet brush, a good toilet bowl cleaner, and elbow grease. Spray the bowl, let it sit while they clean the rest of the bathroom, scrub, flush. The whole process takes 2 minutes. Cleaning girls don't organize while they clean. This is huge. If your house is messy and cluttered, they'll tidy up the visible stuff and put obvious trash in the trash can. But they're not organizing your junk drawer or alphabetizing your spice rack. Cleaning and organizing are two different services. They're there to clean dirt and grime, not to reorganize your entire life. Here's another thing they don't do. They don't use those color-coded cleaning cloth systems. You know, where you have different color cloths for kitchen versus bathroom versus whatever else. In theory, it sounds great, but in practice, it's just overcomplicating things. They use clean cloths and they wash them between jobs. That's the system. Let me tell you about kitchen cleaning. Professional cleaners don't deep clean your oven every visit. They'll wipe down the exterior, clean the stovetop, but actually getting inside the oven and scrubbing all that baked on grime, that's a separate deep cleaning task that costs extra and happens maybe a few times a year. Same with the inside of your refrigerator. They'll wipe down the exterior and maybe clean up obvious spills, but a full fridge cleanout isn't part of a standard cleaning. Cleaning girls don't fold your laundry. I see people online who include laundry folding in their cleaning routines, but that's not a standard cleaning surface. They might move a basket out of the way or throw clothes from the washer into the dryer if you ask them to, but folding everyone's underwear and matching socks, that's not happening. Here's something you might not know. They don't clean ceiling fans every single time. Ceiling fans get attention maybe once a month or when they're visibly dusty. During regular cleanings, they're focusing on surfaces people touch and areas that get dirty quickly. That ceiling fan 12 feet up, it can wait. Let me tell you what professional cleaners don't waste time on. They don't hand wash floors on their hands and knees. They use a mop, a good mop with a cleaning solution, and they mop efficiently in sections. All those videos of people scrubbing floors by hand, that's either for extremely dirty situations or for content. Regular floor cleaning is done standing up with proper equipment. Cleaning girls don't polish furniture every time they clean. Dusting, yes, but actually applying furniture polish, that's maybe a monthly task, not weekly. Too much polish actually builds up and attracts more dust. A simple dusting with a dry or slightly damp cloth is all you need most of the time. Here's what they don't do in kitchens. They don't clean inside your cabinets and drawers during regular cleanings. The outsides, absolutely. They'll wipe down cabinet doors and drawer fronts. But opening everything up and cleaning inside, that's deep cleaning territory that happens occasionally, not every visit. Let me tell you about bathroom cleaning. They don't scrub tile and grout on their hands and knees every single time. They spray, they let it sit, they wipe or scrub with a brush while standing, and they move on. The intensive grout scrubbing happens when it's really needed, not as part of every bathroom clean. Cleaning girls don't use steam cleaners for regular cleaning. Those machines are heavy, they take time to heat up, and they're overkill for most situations. For regular cleaning, a good spray cleaner and a cloth or mop does the job just fine. Steam cleaners come out for specific situations, not everyday cleaning. Here's a reality check. Professional cleaners don't clean for 4 hours what should take 2 hours, just to be extra thorough. They're efficient because they have to be. They have systems, they have routines, and they know exactly what makes the biggest impact in the least amount of time. They're not perfectionists about things that don't matter. Let me tell you the biggest thing cleaning girls don't do. They don't feel guilty about any of this. They don't feel bad that they're not scrubbing grout with toothbrushes, or moving furniture every single time, or using 17 different products. They know what actually works, what actually matters, and what's just for show. The truth is, professional cleaners have figured out that cleaning doesn't have to be complicated or time consuming to be effective. They focus on what actually makes a house look and feel clean: clear surfaces, clean floors, sparkling bathrooms and kitchens. Everything else is just extra. So here's what I want you to take away from this. If you're spending hours on your cleaning routine and feeling exhausted, you're probably doing things that even professionals skip. You can have a clean house without doing everything that the internet tells you to do. The next time you see a complicated cleaning hack or a lengthy checklist, ask yourself, would a professional cleaner actually do this? If the answer is probably not, then you don't have to do it either. Your house can be cleaned without being perfect. Your cleaning routine can be simple without being inadequate. And you can clean like a professional without actually being one. You just have to know what they really do versus what they pretend to do for the camera. If you want more realistic cleaning advice that actually works in real life, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss future videos. And tell me in the comments, what's one cleaning task you're going to stop doing now that you know the professionals skip it too?